Hello viewers and welcome to another exciting episode of She Is, the show that empowers women all over the world to believe in themselves and set out to achieve their dreams despite whatever challenge that life throws at them. The show is proudly brought to you by Smile GH Photography. Smile GH is a production house that are experts in the production of all your events. So if you want that event of yours captured, call Smile GH on 024 0081636 or 026 1089346. Also, the show is supported by Templessy Court. Templessy is the home away from home. If you want a place to relax with the family or a place to have that conference meeting, Templessy Court is the right place to be. Contact Templessy Court on 0244 730025 or 0244292520. Also, the show is supported by Ogidi Brown Enterprise. They are producers and distributors of Ken Marble, beautiful and affordable tiles for your homes. So if you want anything to beautify your home with, call them on 020-2065-920. Also, thanks to Queen Cash Kitchen for the food that you provide my team with. Call them on 057-659-1430 or 050-322-7012. My outfit is by NK Couture. NK Couture is on Instagram at N_K_Couture or call them on 054-128-6040. 054-128-6040. My name is Richmond Opon Frimpong. After the break, you get to meet our guest. Today on the show, we have Adwoa Amofa Osei, popularly known in showbiz as Adwoa Loud. She is a broadcast journalist, she is an entrepreneur and a television presenter. Hi Adwoa, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. You're looking so pretty.
Thank you.
It's because of the work you do. You have to go
I just came from a shoot to record. I recorded one of my shows, so
okay.
yeah.
Okay. So tell us about Adwoa Amofa Osei, known as Adwoa Loud. Who is Adwoa Loud?
I'm a journalist, a broadcast journalist and a presenter, and I have a bias for entertainment, arts and culture, and a fun lover. I'll say, if you want me to go further, I'll say assertive, a non-conformist, and a very confident person.
You are a non-conformist?
No.
We'll come there.
No.
All right, so where did you grow up?
I grew up in a lot of places. Okay. I was born in Asawase in Kumasi. And I moved to my dad's hometown, Ashanti Mampong. And then at some point, we came back to live in Kumasi. And in Kumasi, I lived at so many places. I can say that I'm a Kumerican, so yeah.
Okay. What are some of the fond memories you can remember, growing up?
Growing up, I think sometimes I miss certain things that ordinarily I'm sure nobody will miss, like going to dump refuse at the refuse site. You know, when we were young, we used to carry refuse in a basket, go all the way down, go and fetch water from the well or something. Those things like play, those
kind of things.
Yeah, but the children of today will never know how it feels. So
okay, let's talk about schools, education. What are some of the schools that you attended from, infancy?
From infancy in Mampong, I attended Roman Catholic Savino School, and when we moved to Kumasi, I attended Living Waters Experimental in is at Swami, and then I moved to Supreme Savior at Tanos, and I finally completed at Cambridge International also. And then I went ahead to Tia Amadia in Kumasi, and then I'm a phobian,
Okay.
and then GIJ. So
what did you study at Mamas?
I read general arts, elective maths, economics, geography, and government.
Okay, why general arts?
I'm sure it was in line with whatever I was interested in. I like to read, I like to write. Basically, I was sure I was never going to be a science or a business student. It's not my terrain.
What was your personality growing up?
Very loud.
Okay.
It's been like a thing with me ever since I was born. I was very loud. Even where we lived, I was known everywhere. I remember when we used to live at Mampong. I'll go missing. My mom will not even bother looking for me because somebody will definitely bring me to the house because they all knew who my mother was. And yeah, so it's been like that with me. And I've been an extrovert since.
Growing up, who did you look up to? I mean, role models, was there any for you?
I don't think I had role models though. Yeah, I was carving my own path.
Exactly.
I think it was at a point when I was already grown. Maybe in, not even secondary school, maybe tertiary. That was when I started to actually, when I was growing up, I used to admire people, but I didn't have these goals set out like a lot of people do. This is my role model. It was at a point from GIJ. That was when I started getting interested in those things. So I looked up to a few people.
And then you love to write. When did you realize that, okay, I wanted to do journalism?
That should be secondary school. Because when I was growing up, I didn't know. I'm sure I didn't know because I remember that I wasn't one of those kids going around saying I want to be a lawyer, a doctor. I think at some point, either in JSS1 or JSS2, I had an eye surgery, and in the surgery room, I was just admiring the student doctors, and I think I made a comment in passing that I want to be an optometrist. That was just in passing, but definitely I wasn't going to be a doctor.
Wow. So when did journalism start for you?
Growing up, I always used to write. I always used to debate in my schools. You won't find me in a math or a science club, but you would always find me in a debaters club. At some point in secondary school, I was president of my debaters club. And so writing and reading were always a thing for me. Sometimes my grandmother would make us read so much so that book trust in Kumasi, they'll pack books, like a whole box of them, and they'll call us to come and pick. And then we had deadlines. I think the school I attended also, Cambridge, we had, was it Silent Hour or something like that?
Yeah.
And yeah, it was more of a competition. How many books you could read, we would exchange books. So that was very influential. So at the point when I really knew I wanted to read journalism was in secondary school. I think my teachers kept pushing me. They realized that was what I was going to do without even me realizing. So when they said it, I'll just laugh. But I think in secondary school, Form 2, I realized, yes, that's what I want to do.
GIJ. What did you study at GIJ?
Communications. I read Bachelor of Arts in Communications. My option was journalism. Okay. I majored in journalism.
And then after GIJ?
After GIJ was service and work until now. I have my service with graphic communications.
How was it for you?
It was good.
Fun, right?
Yeah, it was good because when I went to graphic, I was doing general stuff. I was doing business reporting, politics, gender, a lot of things. And I think halfway into my service, I knew that I wanted to go into entertainment. But halfway into my service, I told my editor then, who is my very first mentor, Mr. Nehemia Usue Chow. So I told him I wanted to do entertainment. And he asked me to see the editor of Graphic Showbiz. Then it was Nana Beni. So he just called me and said, I've given you a page in Graphic Showbiz. Every Thursday, do what... He didn't even let me experiment. He just like pushed me there that I should do something. And so that is how campus just started in Graphic Showbiz. So I started it. Wow. I was moving from campus to campus on weekends, writing entertainment stuff from Soke University, Legon, Central, UCC, those things.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's this thing about, trying other things or experimenting or moving out of your comfort zone. We know that, from what you've told us, growing up, you loved writing and all that. Have you thought of, leaving journalism or to do something else?
To do what?
No, you tell me.
No, I don't think I can do anything else. I think sometimes somebody asked me, if you weren't a journalist, what would you have been? Exactly. I said I would have been a dancer. Because I'm partying every now and then. I like to dance. Okay. So, but I don't think I can say on any day that I would have been a lawyer or a pharmacist or a banker. Those things are not mine.
But maybe the passion is not there. You don't have.
Maybe.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Okay, so after service, what was the first media house that you worked with?
After service, I worked with TV3.
Okay, so TV3.
But way before graphic, I had worked with VAS at one.
Oh, wow.
Yes, in 2012 as an intern, and then at some point a part-time worker. That was Anita Eskin in my editor then wrote that. They gave me a shot at it, and then, yeah.
How was it for you? How was the experience?
It was good.
Working with those big people?
I have never been intimidated in my life,
Okay.
and so that is not even up for discussion.
Wow.
Intimidation doesn't work with me. I don't lose my confidence, not on any day. And so I think those are two things that have worked for me.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 3.
And you are
I'm the first one.
Wow. What has been some of the challenges living with, your other siblings, and then how has it been for you?
Oh, my siblings. Oh, how do you know? I think,
just like you.
The only challenge I would say, at a point when we were growing up, my mom left Ghana to join my dad in the UK, and so we moved in with my grandma, Mama Agi, very amazing woman. I am sure if she had not been very keen, maybe Ninam Pesco. If she had not been very keen, I still don't like school. If she had not been very keen, I'm sure even JSS I might not have completed, because I had that Asante mentality in person, business, person, so me in school, I would go to school, I could get all the grades, whatever, but school was not my thing. And so at that point, we had moved in with my grandma. I was the eldest. That should be 2003. So I think I was around, I don't remember what age. But, we didn't grow up with my grandma. So my siblings clung to me more. My brother was 7 then. My sister was going on either 3 or 4. So we were with my grandmother. She was overseeing us. But other than that, it was because my siblings clung to me because we didn't live with my grandma. So it was like we were in her house.
From somewhere you have to,
It's something that you can't do away with. Once you're a first child, especially a girl, and you know how they say firstborns who are women are able to manage things and do. So I had to take care of my siblings, and it's fine.
So where are they now?
My brother just completed his uni at KNUST. My sister is almost done with her diploma at Blue Crest. She read fashion design. And our last baby, she wasn't born and bred here, so she is with my parents.
Oh, okay.
So it's just the 2 of them that are with me.
Okay. We are still getting to know our guests, and so the conversation continues after the break. Welcome back. Okay, Adwoa. So, you took care of your other siblings and all that. So now you're at TV3. What were you doing at TV3?
I was doing entertainment.
Okay, still entertainment.
Yes,
you didn't want to do news. You didn't want to do any.
No, I think I only maybe once in a while when maybe they needed help at the other desk to maybe do a political report or something, but just once in a while.
Okay, now since everybody wants to be a journalist, I don't know what it is with journalism, maybe because of the glamour, what they see on social media and all that, but how difficult is journalism?
I think journalism, it's easy and difficult. It depends on you. But what most people do not know is that journalism is not sitting on TV and talking. I think a lot of people want to be in the media because they want to be out there. They want to be on TV. But at least I have encountered a few people who have said, I want to understudy you, I want to work with you, and they are interested in being on screen, but they are not interested in doing the behind the scene work, because you don't just sit in the office. You are out there doing interviews, covering the story one here and there. We are not always like this. Sometimes you are in slippers and jeans on the grounds. You can't be going to do a baller story and you are dressed like this with heels. Where are you going to? So people think that is all there is to being in the media or being a journalist. But being on screen is just about 30% of the work. 70%, in fact, even 80% of the work is behind the screen. Yeah, so.
Okay, now there's also this saying that journalism doesn't pay. How true is that?
I think everyone has their definition of what it doesn't pay or what it pays means. But I can only say that if you are into journalism for money, then you are in the wrong profession. So it has to, you have to, it's more of, media work is like a calling. If you don't have the passion, like it won't work for you. That is what I have observed. If you just want to be in it because you think it's glam and it's all fun, no, you need to. But I mean, every job, it's not just media. Every job starts from somewhere. Your pay, I'm sure, it's not everywhere that you go. There are exceptions though. Some people's first salary is like 5,000 or 6,000. But every job has their limits, at least where it starts from. So it grows. It's a gradual process. You don't just expect that you come in today and you are taking the same salary as a CEO or as a managing director. It doesn't work like that. You need to grow. And even if supposedly, even if journalism is not paying, it gives you a certain platform that pays. So yeah, you just need to make use of it.
That's the networking and then the other.
Networking. I mean, if you are fortunate enough to even be on TV, it's an addition because people want to do a lot of collaborations with you. People want to do promotions with you. People want you to be ambassador to their brands, companies, and I mean, so provided journalism wasn't paying, what are you doing with the platform? So yeah.
Now there's this thing, Adwoa Loud, do more pressure too much on Instagram. Why do you do that?
Pressure, babe.
Pressure saying no way chaway, no the way so no. I saw my pressure do.
I started to pictures and you know, I started wearing heels when I was in class 4.
Every time for she has said it. Into pressure.
That is not pressure. I mean, I won't see a camera and pass. It won't work. Make a picture.
Okay, now advice to these young girls who see, you know, what, you know, those in the media or any personality post out there, and I influence. I mean, mom who pressure too much. Say, I want to be like her, so then the only cry, then the person goes to steal.
It's all in your head. Social media has a lot of things going on, and for all you know, all that glitters they say is not gold. What you are seeing on social media is not exactly what the person's life is or even is about. I know people who intentionally go to their friends' houses to take pictures because they have the plush mansions, they have the cars, and because I be a bicycle tycoon, you know. So it's all in the head. You need to focus. You need to set your priorities right. If those of us on TV, every other day, somebody will bring you a dress. Every other day, somebody will bring you a shoe, a bag, makeup, accessories. So if you see me changing dresses, and it's not everything that we even keep. Sometimes it's a partnership. You wear whatever and then return it to the person. You just use it for your program. And so if you don't know all of these and you are just sitting on somebody's social media page and giving yourself pressure, it makes no sense to me. You just have to be focused and work with your own priorities and just get what you want to get. That's it.
Now let's talk about women empowerment. How do you feel about the appointment of Professor Nana Jane as the running mate to ex-president?
If she deserved it, why not? I am only not for the school of thought that believes certain things or certain percentage of leadership or positions somewhere should be a reserve for women. I'm not for that school of thought. I think man or woman, once you deserve it, once you bring something to the table, once your qualification is up and tight, it should be given to you. We shouldn't even go into the gender conversation. Me, I'm not for those school of thoughts. If you deserve it, be it man or woman, you should get it.
Yeah. Now you are with GH1 TV. How fun is working with GH1 TV?
Oh, extremely. I'm sure if you see some of our videos and pictures, I mean, it's fun.
Now looking at that from what you're saying about the pictures and videos, it looks like it's all fun and there's no work.
We can't kill ourselves, like they say. We do the work. At the end of the day, we deliver. At the end of the day, our news and our programs are tight. And I mean, our viewers are there supporting us every now and then. But we can't be all work and no play. We need to de-stress sometimes. Unfortunately for us, our leaders understand that they grow with the terrain. They know that most of us are young, and so certain things, I mean, there are mistakes that some of us do once in a while, but you correct it and then you move on. So they understand and they have fun with us. So we are comfortable. Any managers and our leaders on me are stiff. So yes, I do my crack.
Wow. Okay, so now your final words, advice to any young girl watching who wants to study journalism, but their parents have told them journalism doesn't pay, or I don't know, advice to young girls.
Let me tell you something. As I sit here, if I pick a phone and call my mom and tell her that, Ma, mejai media jumano, she'll be the happiest person on this earth. She never supported the fact that I wanted to be in media, and more especially her knowing that I had a focus on entertainment, because she had this perspective that the media opens you up. And already I was very loud and I'm inquisitive and perera dada. So my mom never supported it. It was my dad who has supported me and still is supporting me. My mom has come to terms with it that that is what I am doing, so she can't do anything about it. But if I should tell her that I'm quitting the media, she'll be extremely excited. So I will only say that go for what you want, be focused. If it's media you want to do, go and get it. If it's anything else, whatever it is, you just have to be focused, and it has to be something that will not bring shame to you or your family or the friends that you have. But I know people who have been forced into doing other things. I was almost forced into going into nursing, but me, I've always been a rebellion, so certain things will not work with me. So I found my own path, and then.
Now you're an entrepreneur. What's new from you?
Oh, I run a delivery service. Okay. Loud Royalty Enterprise is we do dispatch services. So you need someone to convey your food, clothes, parcels, whatever, office errands, whatever. So ours is done by motorbikes. Okay. So yeah, you can follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook.
You can give a number out.
Loud_royalty_enterprise. So just go onto the page, all of our contact details, everything is there.
All right. Okay, so that is it from Adwoa Amofa Osei. But after the break, we get to find out how smart she is on the Smartness level segment. Welcome back, Adwoa.
Yeah.
This is the Smartness level segment. And in this segment, you answer 3 powerful questions.
Let's see.
If you're able to answer all, you get to walk away with something beautiful. But if you're not able to walk away with it, you just pass it and go home.
Whether I'm able to answer or not, whatever it is, I'll take it.
Okay, so you're ready?
Let's go.
Okay, so the first question. How many animals did Moses take into the ark?
Menya pasta pacho.
So
Menkai.
Moses they were ark.
I don't know the number.
You don't know the number. It wasn't Moses, it was Noah.
Why? Okay.
Okay, so your second question.
Okay.
Adwoa, what one meal can't you take before breakfast?
There are 3 meals: breakfast, lunch, and supper. So
what meal can't you take before?
I only know there are 3 meals: breakfast, lunch, and supper.
So there's a meal that you cannot take before breakfast.
Which one is that?
You tell me. I'm asking.
I don't know. I know breakfast, lunch, and supper.
So you don't know?
So I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Adwoa, what's in now?
The ocean can what's in on the team that and how.
Okay, so there's actually no meal that you cannot eat before, breakfast.
Breakfast, lunch, and supper. What are you going to do before breakfast?
Before
breakfast,
yes.
Anna.
Okay, so your final question. Adwoa Loud. Take 2 from 3. How many do you have?
I should take 2 from 3.
Yeah, how many do you have?
It means a lot of things in my head, so I don't know what to say.
Tell me what's
No, it means a lot of things in my head. Take 2 from 3.
Yes.
No, take 2 from 3.
Take 2 apples from 3 apples. How many do you have?
1.
Okay, so...
No, wait. 2 from 3. Oh, that is the reverse. That is impossible.
You're taking 2 from 3. How many do you have?
Did you say 2 from 3 or 3 from 2?
2 from 3.
So you have 3 apples and you are taking 2 from it?
Yes, how many?
1, obviously.
Adwoa Loud, take 2 from 3. How many do you have?
Take which 2 from which 3? That is where the confusion is.
Take 2 apples from 3 apples.
One.
How many do you have? Final answer.
Oh. 3 apples, now you 2 from and go on.
Adwoa Loud,
Yeah.
you have 2 apples. You are taking the 2, so you have 2 apples.
Answer.
Adwoa, it's been amazing having you. But when you come on the show,
me.
you walk away with something beautiful. So we have something nice for you.
Okay.
Okay. So
Do bring it.
Yes, for you.
Okay.
This is you.
Yeah,
So
this is actually one of my favorite pictures. I look very innocent.
She is sure appreciate you. Thank you for being an inspiration. Adwoa Amofa Osei, then Shiraba. Where is that one from?
Ishaba, I added it to my name.
Hey.
Myself.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're
This
welcome.
is beautiful.
This is how we wrap up on an amazing episode of She Is, the show that empowers women all over the world to believe in themselves and set out to achieve their dreams despite whatever challenge that comes their way. The show is proudly brought to you by Smile GH Photography. Smile GH is a production company that are experts in the production of all your events, be it weddings, parties, engagements. Call them on 024-0081-636 or 02610-89346. Also follow them on all social media platforms at Smile GH Photography. Also, the show is supported by Templessy Court. Templessy is a home away from home. Templessy is a coded place, you know. So if you want a place to hang out with the boys, girls thing, Templessy is the right place to be. Templessy Court is located inside Jowulu, right opposite the Embassy of Equatorial Guinea. Call them on 0244730025 or 0244292520. Also, thanks to Ogidi Brown Enterprise. They are producers and distributors of King Marble, beautiful and affordable tiles. So call them for yours now on 020-2065-920. Also, thanks to Queen Cash Kitchen for the food and beverages that you provide us with. Call them now on 057-6591-430 or 050-322-7012. My outfit is by NK Couture. NK Couture is on Instagram at N_K_Couture or call them now on 054-128-6042. My name is Richmond Opong Frimpong. See you next week.